Hey, what is up everybody? Crazy Colin Pro here, and we're here for another album reaction. The Young Thug album has finally dropped, and something that I'm really happy about for this album is that he had such a good rollout. But his rollout for this album has been really good. He's been doing really good features. He had the Goodbye song with Post Malone. He had the London, which did really good, and is just a really good song. I should definitely preface this album reaction review thing by saying I'm not a huge Young Thug fan. I really like him. Most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't quite hit for me, and I think his melodies come off weird sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes. And when they come off weird to me and kind of hard to listen to, it's not because I think it's bad. I just personally don't like take it the same way some people do. It's kind of weird, like it's a taste thing. Without further ado, let's jump into the first track, Just How It Is. See, it's shit like this that you're just like, he's so good with melody and everything. It's so good, so unique, you know what I mean? Very like relaxed, like vibey track. I like this. I like that line. That was a really nice intro track right there. It's really mellow, not super crazy, not a lot going on, just like a little guitar. There was a drum pattern, and then Young Thug's melody and like voice was carrying it. It's a good intro track because he's kind of just like not exactly recapping everything, but he's just talking a lot about his past, and trouble with the law comes up a lot, and how he went from rags to riches. Like that's even like a line that's repeated in the hook. Nice intro track, nothing too crazy there, but we're moving into track number 2 called Sup Mate with featuring Future. And Young Thug and Future always do pretty good together, so I'm excited for this. I haven't heard from Future in a while. Am I just imagining that? Didn't he release something not that long ago, actually? I don't know. Missed me. Into track number 2. Okay. What the fuck? This is kind of weird. What was that? What was that Future? What are you doing? What was that? Sounds like he's meowing. I'm just imagining him sitting there in the booth doing that, and everyone just kind of looking like, you good? How fucking high do you think Future was when he did this? And how high was the producer to be like, no, you're good. No retakes. No, you're good. No, don't. Let's not redo this. This song definitely got better as it went on. This isn't too bad anymore. That first part was really strange. So yeah, I'm not gonna linger on that song for too long. Hopefully the whole album doesn't end up like this. The first song was good, so like I have some hope. But moving into track number 3, Ecstasy. Whoa! Hey! That instrumental is fire! That beat is dirty, bro. Wow. Wow, that beat drop was dirty. I'm running that back. Hey! Hey! God, that beat is disgusting, and Young Thug's going off on it too. He has some bars in there. Don't underestimate Young Thug's pen. It's nothing crazy, but every once in a while he has some slick bars. That slap. That I'm playing that in the car. That's going on the playlist. I really like that one. Moving into track number 4, Hot, featuring Gunna. Yo, this production has been really good so far. Except track 2. That had a good beat though. It was just everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the notch. Hey. I keep me a knot. I took the Billy cool back then I hopped in the car. Hey. I put this bitch in front of the Billy in front I love those ad-libs. What the hell? Yeah. No, this shit is really nice, dude. Like, obviously, it's not like any crazy musical masterpiece. Like, I never want to come off like that sometimes in reaction videos, because first reactions are just that. Like, I'm just listening and it sounds good. Like, it's definitely nothing super, like, in-depth. But no one's really expecting that from, like, a Young Thug and Gunna song or a Young Thug album in general. So I just really... I'm just looking for, like, good beats with good melodies and a handful of bars here. And totally delivering. These beats have been fire. Young Thug's been killing it. No... Besides track number 2, no weird, like... non-musical stuff going on. That's a good way to put it. Sometimes Young Thug will do something weird that is not even musical or rhythmic, like lines or melodies or whatever you want to call them, they're just kind of like there and they're offbeat and they don't fill the space very well, and it just kind of takes you out of the song a little bit, and I'm just like, this is just a dude, like, mumbling 2 words and then pausing for a whole beat. It's just kind of weird. So when he's, like, doing his flow where he just go like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like, that is really nice because it goes with the beat. The melody's nice. And like I said, some fun bars in there. Nothing too crazy, but I'm really happy with it so far. Track number 5, Light It Up. That's smooth, dude. Yeah. I really like this part. Yeah, that was a nice little song. I don't know. I don't like the hook that much, but I really do like the pre-hook, like the pre-chorus or whatever. That was cool. And the different melodies and stuff. That middle one, I pointed it out, where it's like a little more soft than his usual delivery. I really like that one a lot. Moving into track number 6, Surf, featuring Gunna again. I like this beat. What the hell is this? What is this beat? This is really neat. But there's that hook again where it's just like one word. I don't know. This is a fun song. This is nice. I like it. Really different instrumental than I expected, though. That whatever instrument that is, it's going. That's really nice. And this part of the hook fixes it for me. Yeah. I really like that one. I actually have a buddy who might really like that one, like, a lot. But no, that was a bit more upbeat, like, happier vibe, which was really interesting. That was fun. That's a fun song. Moving into track number 7, Bad Bad Bad, featuring Lil Baby. Okay. Hey! I like that. Hey! 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 Okay. Hey, this is a really good feature too. Cause you bad, bad, bad. Yo, I fuck with this song a lot. I like this a lot. Bad, bad, bad. And Lil Baby just killed that too. He was a good feature. He delivered. I really fuck with that song. That's my favorite so far. And then we're gonna move into track number 8, which is by Young Thug, I'm assuming, just titled Lil Baby, which is interesting, but fuck it. That high-pitched voice is really interesting. I like that layer of it. Hey, that was fire. Very, like, vibey, low-key song. I like that. Moving into track number 9, What's the Move, featuring Uzi. Haven't heard much from Uzi lately. That's pretty neat. Hey. 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 I really like this one too. This is good. I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but like every song has been pretty good. So like, yeah. He has his melodies have been on point as always. Just killing it, young. This album's really solid so far. I'm really happy with it. Moving into track number 10, I Bought Her, featuring Lil Duke. Hey. 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 There we go. Took me a second to get into it. There we go. Hey. Hey. It took me a second to get into his verse. Like at first I didn't like that first part, but then he came into it. That was good. That was good. Why is he saying it like that? Why is he saying it? Why does he say it like that? The other day, Burk. Young Thug's so fucking funny. I like all his ad libs I was just talking about, and then like he just does like funny shit sometimes in like his songs. I feel like he's just a funny dude, but also really talented. So he just fucks around on his songs all the time, and most of the time it just comes out good anyways. So I think that's my guess. Maybe he's a genius. I don't know. I don't know. Moving into track number 11, Jumped Out the Window. Is this a Pharrell? Is this a Pharrell track? You hear that I'll have to look that up, because this sounds fire. I don't know. I can't find anywhere if it's produced by Pharrell. It might not be. It doesn't really sound like a typical Pharrell beat, but either way, this beat is fire. Uh-oh. Hey, yo, that slaps. That was really good. That beat was so good. I don't really know. It's hard to really like talk in depth about this on a first reaction, just because like it's just like good sounding music. There isn't like a lot going on, but these instrumentals are fire. This one was so good. And then Young Thug, just as always, just like good melody. I don't know what else to really say at this point. I sound like a broken record. That song is pretty good. Nothing crazy, but the beat was crazy, so it just like makes the song really good. That was a really good one. I liked it. Moving into track number 12, titled I'm Scared, featuring 21 Savage and Doeboy. I'm not sure who Doeboy is, but has 21 done a verse or anything since he was in prison or anything? I feel like he did. I don't know. But track number 12.
Wow, 21. This ain't middle school when you sucking on me, please include the ball, God. Gang don't tippy toe, nigga, we step.
21 Savage is a fucking... Oh my god. This dude is fucking legendary, man.
Sucking on me, please include the ball, God. 30 hanging off my tip.
Yeah, oh god.
Tippy toe, nigga, we step. 21. Rich meal costs more than all that cheap ass shit sitting around your neck.
The funny part is that I'm not even surprised anymore. Like, I am not even surprised anymore. Like, before I would have been like, whoa, holy shit, that's so funny. But the crazy shit that 21 has said in songs before, no, they're cheap. Our new nickname is Babyface. Like, that type of shit. Like, I'm not even surprised anymore. What the fuck, though? Like, I'm still on that. Like, he's rapping and then he just starts like freestyling. Like that part wasn't written down. He was just like pissed off because he just asked a girl to lick his balls and she was like, no. He was like, what the fuck? This is the middle school? And then he goes and writes the line down. That song was fine. 21 Savage verse was... it was okay. Doughboy was pretty good, not bad. Not the strongest song on the album. I don't know. The instrumental was a little bland, but that's just me. But anyway, not a bad song, not a great song. But moving into track number 13, Cartier Gucci Scarf featuring Lil Duke again. It sounds good, I think. Oh my god, Young Thug never fucking fails to surprise me. It sounds like he knows he's being funny. Like I mentioned before, it sounds like this is like a joke flow. I don't know. What the fuck is going on? That was a fucking adventure of a song, just like the last one. I don't know what's going on. I think they got this far in the album and decided, let's just have some fun. I could see 2 songs ahead. One of them, a song is called Pussy. So I think they just started fucking around at this point. And it sounds fine, like most of the time. Not that bad, not that bad. This shit's funny. That shit is funny. It slaps too, so can't complain. Track number 14, Big Tipper featuring Lil Keed. Hey! 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 That hook is fire. Hey. Yo, I like this song a lot. Yeah, I like this song a lot. This is one of the better ones in a while. I don't know about Lil Keed's verse. That was okay. It wasn't that great, but I don't hate it, so that's fine. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the album. We only have a handful of songs left. I'm really interested to see what this next song is. It's only 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and it's just called Pussy, featuring Nobody. I am so curious to see what this is. Sadly, this is not some crazy, weird fucking song like I thought it might be, but just a short little banger. Not bad. But anyway, into track 16, Circle of Bosses featuring Quavo. Ooh. Oh, this might be fire. Uh-oh. Divide the shooters. Split up the house. Intruder in the west wing. They knocking you off. Woo! Yo, that's fire. Woo! That beat drop is fire. This beat is fire, and this song is fire. I really like this one a lot. Hey, hey. Yeah, that song was fire. I really like that one. Again, not much to say. That sample or whatever that was so good. That beat was really nice, and man, some of those melodies and stuff that Young Thug does is so good. And Quavo was really good on the song too. Like, he killed it. Probably one of the best features so far on the album. But speaking of features, track number 17 called Mannequin Challenge featuring Juice WRLD. I'm interested to see that. Juice WRLD. T minus. Hey! Hey! Woo! That's fire! Yeah! Yo, this is so fire, bro. Hello? Ooh. Yo, the voice sounds good. Voice is so good. Hey. Wow. That song was fire. Now I think that's my favorite song on the album. That one and Bad 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 are so... God, that was really good. And T minus produced it. He's killing it lately. Like, killing it. Like, so good. He did the London, too. I wonder if he did Boy Back. That'd be funny. But that song was so good. Juice WRLD and Young Thug really complimented each other on that song really well. Like, in the periods where the beat, like, slows down for a bit, Young Thug did his, like, super, like, singing, harmonizing stuff, and then Juice WRLD did the same thing on his half of the song, and they both sound so good on that part, and then they're just, that was really good. That was really good. Into the last song, basically, called Boy Back, featuring Nav. Yeah, this isn't bad. Nothing too crazy, but it's really smooth. Nav is pretty nice. I like him. I like him on this. Yeah, this is really smooth. It's nothing too crazy. I feel like there's been a lot of this type of song on the album, which is smooth, nothing super hype, but it's not too mellow. No, that was a good song. That was a good way to, like, close the album, in terms of new songs. And then, of course, I mean, track number 19, The London. I've heard it 1,000 times. I really like that song. Might be the best song on the album. But that's kind of the case of singles. So yeah, that was Young Thug's So Much Fun. I really liked it on my first listen. A lot of these songs I'm not gonna go back to, but that's just, I don't know, maybe I will. Like, Young Thug fits, like, such a specific genre of, like, rap, hip-hop stuff, and it's really interesting, but it's also very, like, specific. It's really good. This is no disrespect. A lot of his songs are really good background music. If that's disrespectful, sorry. To anybody that that really likes the song, but, like, some of these songs, like that one with Nav, that's a good one, where if that just, like, comes on in rotation, or any of these songs just come on in rotation besides a few, I just let them play. Like, if I'm on, like, a long car ride, like a 40-minute car ride plus, and these come on, I'll just let it play. Like, it sounds good, it's gonna thump in your speakers in the car or whatever, and it'll sound good. But only a handful of these songs really stand out to me, but that's okay. That's how albums usually are. And to say that all of them are good background, like, they're good songs to just kind of listen to passively, and that there are a handful of songs that I will go back to, I think that's, like, a good thing for the way that he makes music. Because, like, the Chance album had a lot of below average songs. They were fine, but I never would want to, like, listen to that in the background. I would skip, like, almost all those songs if they came on. But this album, I probably wouldn't skip very many of them, except Sup Mate, track number 2. What the fuck was going on that song? That was an adventure, but whatever. Some of these songs were, like, roller coaster rides. But on my first listen, I really do like this album. I think it's really good. Release, I think this is good for Thug, and there's some songs on here that have potential to blow the fuck up. I hope they do. Right now, some of, like, the favorite songs just off the first listen, I would say Bad Bad Bad, of course. Between Bad 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 and Mannequin Challenge are my two favorites, like, definitely favorites. Other ones that are good were Jumped Out the Window. Surf was pretty good. Hot with Gunna was really good, and Circle of Bosses was really good. So that's pretty good. That's all those songs I'll probably put on and listen to, and I think that's pretty good for an album, to just say that there's barely any bad songs on it. Like, one bad song in my opinion, number 2, and a handful of average songs. But yeah, I enjoyed it. What did you guys think about it? Feel free to let me know in the comments. And if you could tell me if Pharrell produced that track, I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.